Creating a screencast video using RenderSoft CamStudio. CamStudio is an open-source screen capture program by RenderSoft. It is available from www.rendersoftware.com or from sourceforge.net. CamStudio records all screen activity and saves it to a movie file. An audio narrative may be recorded at the same time. The entire screen can be recorded, or a region may be defined by entering a width and height. A recording frame of 800 by 600 pixels will display most activities clearly. A custom recording region can be created by dragging a frame over the desired portion of the screen. During the recording session, the frame can be repositioned by dragging its handles. By recording a smaller region, the final video will show finer details. By using the Auto Pan feature to make the recording frame follow the mouse cursor, a detailed view of the screen activity can be captured as it moves from one region to another. The movement can be disorienting to the viewer, but this feature can be useful for creating a series of detailed clips that can be inserted into the final video during editing. Video settings may be adjusted to give the best balance between video quality and final file size. Compression codecs can be selected from a drop-down list, while the overall capture quality is easily adjusted. Time-lapse is a useful feature of CamStudio. By changing the ratio of capture versus playback rate, screen activity can be accelerated or decelerated. Frame rate adjustments can be edited by hand or auto-adjusted with the slider tool. Tedious or repetitive procedures can be shown in real time for instruction, with further instances displayed in time-lapse mode. The creation of a graphic design, CAD project, or document can then be demonstrated as a whole without boring the viewer. The mouse cursor display can be customized for greater impact or clarity. If the mouse is to be added in post-processing, it can be excluded from the raw capture. Sometimes, different cursors do not display correctly when they change according to program context. If this happens, CamStudio can be forced to display one of the cursors available on your system. Custom cursors may also be assigned from your own files. To make the mouse easier to track on screen, a highlight can be added. This can be adjusted for size, shape, and color to provide the best contrast against the screen background. An audio track can be recorded during the screen capture session. If no audio recording is preferred, a soundtrack can easily be added during editing. Sound can be recorded from the system microphone, or captured from speaker output. Available sound inputs can be selected from a drop-down list. Recording formats and compression codecs can be chosen to balance playback quality and file size. Audio capture from the speakers is also adjustable. This feature does not work on all systems. The soundtrack can lose synchronization with screen activity, with sounds playing slightly earlier than the action. While this may be corrected during video editing, CamStudio can delay the soundtrack by a specified interval. To measure the sound synchronization delay, open the System Volume Control panel. Adjust the playback volume slider. When the volume control slider is clicked and released, a sound will play as the control loses its highlight color. The time between these two events can be measured using video editing software, and used to resynchronize the captured video with its soundtrack. Other general program options are self-explanatory. But the thread priority may be a useful adjustment. By assigning a high priority to CamStudio, the capture will take precedence over other computer processes. Keyboard shortcuts can be assigned for some functions to better control the recording session. Shortcuts can be assigned to pause and resume recording, and to control the display of screen annotations. Screen annotations are graphic overlays that are used to call attention to screen events or provide written details during the session. Annotations may be created and positioned at any time. The text formatting and background graphic can be changed for each annotation shape. The graphic and its attached text box can be resized to fit its content. The annotation can then be positioned to point at a screen feature during the screencast recording. The position of one or more annotation shapes can be saved for later use. After the annotations are edited and in place, the layout can be saved in a library. These layouts can be displayed in sequence by pressing the Next Layout button, or by using a predefined keyboard shortcut. A recording session can include a real-time video feed from a USB camera. This can be used to display concurrent activity by attached hardware, such as a computer-controlled milling machine, or show live keyboard activity. The following is a short recording session using CamStudio. This is the end of the tutorial.